All right, we are back. I realized I forgot to play the commercials, so that's fine. Oops. So thank you for your patience, and let's dive into it. We have a 4,000 ton advantage, or 3,500 ton advantage on these guys. These still require 23 months to build, and we're really at the start of the war here. All right, let's take out their battle cruiser. Is it gonna run away too? I sure hope. Turn off the torps. What do you have? Looks like 4. Okay, now this is definitely a ship I designed. This is definitely one of my designs. Holy shit. He is trying to turn away. He's trying to run away. Obviously, we're not going to let him. We are running at 35 knots. I made sure these battle cruisers were nice, fast, and really heavily armored. Come on. I have 50% identification. He's got bigger guns than I do, by the way. What? 70%? Ah, we got a hit there. Ah, nice try. Those are not going to help you. Oh, wow. He's going full broadside on me. Okay. He does have bigger guns. I'm on fire. And for me to get broadside on him, there we go. Nice hit. More torpedoes that don't help you. This is definitely more like it. I'm saying this is one of the ships I designed. So it looks like what the game does. Let's turn full broadside. What the game does is I played the 1930 English campaign. It took the ships I designed in that campaign and is throwing it against me here in the German 1930s campaign. Slow down a bit. And that takes us past the torpedo. And then we'll cut back in ever so slightly. Got 46% chance to hit. He has 22. I just damaged his rudder, it looks like. Yeah, oh shit. I hurt my rudder. You know what? Let's return the favor. That was a really bad angle for torpedoes, I know. What is his speed? 28 knots. No, and he's slowing down. 2 engines damaged. Command 72% chance to hit on the 11 inchers. With a 20% chance to why to pen. Target is fast. That's why. Okay, that shouldn't make a difference. All right, we'll turn in on him here a bit. My rudder is broken, so it's not going to turn so well. Oh, that slowed down. Nice. He did hit my engine. Goddamn. I still have all my underwater torpedoes, which haven't fired off yet. They have a good angle to fire here. Should I tell them to be aggressive? You're on fire. What can you do? It's also on an angle. Yeah. Being at an angle actually helps. But he's heading in that direction, and they are... When your rudder's damaged, reduce speed on the first part of your turn, then accelerate on the second part. Okay. Okay, my torps are out. Or something's out. Where are those torpedoes? Is that them? No, he's turn. Let's turn back in this direction. Oh boy, it flood. Yes, I want to see the flooding. I would need more flooding than that. And there they He's like pretty much dead in the water. He's dead in the water now. He's 9 knots. He stopped. So those torpedo are gonna miss them. So we're gonna have to pound him down. Angle helps you and hurts you, yeah. You kind of see it here. The ricochet chance is pretty high because of the angles, and the pen chance is low because of the angle. Ah, nice. That torpedo's not so nice though. We can get our starboard torpedoes off on him. Maybe. No, he's toast. He's done for. There we go. Oh, that was a lot of hurt. Broadside, yep. Broadside is nice because you can get all your guns firing at your enemy. However, it's also not good because your full broadside is open and vulnerable to the enemy. All right, so we actually managed to take out one of their BBs and one of their BCs in that run, so that is good, but our finances are terrible. So I am just going to cut the tech budget. It's not worth it. Next year, I think we can maybe put in an order for 2 more BC. Yeah, 2 more battle cruisers. We have 10 ships that are 46. Oh, they ambushed us. And we can't outrun them, unfortunately. We might have lost this ship. Let's see if we can deal with it. Just going with high explosive for these guys because that's pretty much it. Game over for them. We're going to be dodging torpedoes. One thing I'm sad about is I don't think they intend to put aircraft carriers in here. They are planning on submarines and minefields and shit like that, but they're not gonna put in any carriers, I don't think. Which makes sense. The game is Ultimate Admirals, Dreadnoughts, and basically the aircraft. Planes kind of just made Dreadnoughts and battleships superfluous. Redundant. I'm just going to keep going serpentine here until they basically use up all their torpedoes, which shouldn't take long. Try to keep a angle on them either. Hitting them with torpedoes and bombs with, I think it was really the missiles. When the missiles came out, that was pretty much game over. Let's got the angle again against this guy. I don't want him getting too close. Because he's just about ready to fire another salvo of torps at me. There we go. At the time, in the 60s, yeah, I guess, oh, there we go, he's dead. In the 30s, yeah, I guess that planes weren't that good against ships. Oh, shit. It's fine. These torp dances, man. And I think I might have a straighten out. That should help us dodge these guys. Yeah, okay, good, good. Shit. That's 3 hits. And more incoming. Old Willie is in trouble now. Yeah, but with the advent of the aircraft carriers, the main firepower of the fleet went from being the battleships to being the actual aircraft carrier. Much superior power projection, almost unlimited range, and you can pretty much strike anywhere in the world. Yeah. Bob and weave, tuck and roll. These guys are out of torps. No, this guy still got several, so take care of him, please. Straighten out also. We're down to 11 knots. Those were his last. That's his last hurrah. Straighten it out, please. Go for whatever this guy is, the Seafire. These guys still have most of their torps. Yeah, look at that. They haven't, some of them haven't even fired anything yet. Let's cut over this way a bit. What's my aim at? You know what? I think we're best getting out of here. I think right now in modern movies, the biggest ship you can get is a battlecruiser. And I think Russia is the only one that has a battlecruiser. And it's a tiny battlecruiser compared to some of the stuff that was available in World War II. Everything else is running frigates and frigates, destroyers, that type of thing. Yeah, the new aircraft carriers are in production. They've also. There is one out already. No, it's not the was it the Gerald R. Ford class? No, we're gonna leave, and hopefully this doesn't sink my ship. No, okay, no, we only sank the one and heavily damaged the other. So it's a defeat, though. I think it's. Defeat, yeah, it's considered a defeat. Let's take a look at the fleet. 26 months for our BCs, 21 for that. We're at 16% on our shipyard expansion, but we're still in the positives. And another BC versus BC, the Pruben versus the Lion. Most of the Russia's ships are also old and decrepit. We actually have to tow one of their carriers back. Yeah, I think I remember something to that effect. They're also almost out of carriers. They have like 1 or 2 carriers in active service, maybe? Plus the one battlecruiser, which is, like you said, very old and decrepit. This one was from the Soviet Union, I believe. It was built during when the Soviet Union was up, so before the 90s even. So yeah, you're talking about a ship that's now, what, 30 years plus old? Actually, I might be wrong on that. It might have started being built in the Soviet era and might have finished after. I'm not quite sure I remember the timeline on that. There was some complicated stuff involving that. Yeah, I think the latest one. Yeah, one is operational. The Gerald R4. No, the new ones are not. Some of the Nimitz have been upgraded, have had upgrades, but the latest one, the Gerald R4, there's one that just got completed, and there's, I think, at least one or two more in production. You Americans will probably know a bit more about that than I do. I'm gonna cut into this guy as quick as possible because he's gonna run away again, but we do need to kill him. The lion. Where you going, bud? Actually, let's cut this direction since he's heading in there. 16-kilometer range already. Actually, yeah, it wasn't the BC that ran away last time. It was the battleship that ran away. Two more at the moment with plans for like 6 total. Wow. Okay, so that means we're going to be decommissioning the Nimitzes then. And anything older than that. Anything older than that is already decommissioned, but it's going to be pretty much just replacing them. I do like the English carrier, the latest one. That one is badass. It's got the two islands instead of the one. Like one island is the standard, CIC and all that, and the second island is for the CAG, I believe. Are you turning away? Now you're turning away. Coward. Come back and fight me. Who else has aircraft carriers? There's not a lot of them. I think the Chinese have one. India has one. Japan has several, but I believe they're helicopter carriers. They're really small. I believe they're helicopter carriers, but they can be used for like F-35s and stuff, so they might actually be qualified to be proper carriers. France, did I say France? Australia has one? Oh boy. Really? Australia has an aircraft carrier? Yeah, you guys have so many. You have more carriers, aircraft carriers, than the rest of the world put together. Oh, he hit me with what? Funnel? And he's still spraying his torpedoes left, right, and center, dude. Premature torpedo ejaculation there. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. You heard me. Let's do a turnaround here and give him our broadside. He's got bigger guns, but we can fire ours off much, much faster and they're more accurate. And fires the torpedoes. Fires the torpedoes. All the torpedoes, come on. Do I have to widen the angle a bit for the other one? Slow down to 27. Because he's doing 29 now. Whoops. Well, no, he should be slowing down. He's got engine damage and flooding. Did he see the torp? No, but I see his torp. Slow down a bit, bud. Oh, wow. Okay, I got hit by one. No, wow. Okay, that was a miss. Nice. Do you have any more torpedoes? You do, actually. Oh, well, why did those go off in that direction? That's kind of weird. Oh, I see what you're trying to do, you little bastard. Yeah, there's no dodging this guy. We can dodge the other one though. Enough torpedoes out of you, young man. Actually, let's go right on his ass. And speed back up. Oh, he's almost sunk. Look at that. Floatability is 11%. Come on. Sayonara. Maybe. Come on, zero. There we go. Again, I haven't had a kill hit with the torpedoes yet. Yeah, you can hear the torpedoes hitting him after the fact. And peace treaty. We are winning. The British government has desperately asked us to sign a peace treaty. Oh boy, I think we're gonna agree to that. Like to continue victory. Yeah, sunk their BC. So we basically severely outnumber them in capital ships. Next turn, peace has been signed. And we get, you can actually take Ireland if you win. That's kind of crazy. How much compensation do we have? 108,000? Meh. We'll take one of their BBs. I think that's all there. So this is going to have a bit more. It's going to be a bit more in depth once the game gets completed. The next patch is going to actually add some interesting stuff. It's going to add it's a minor victory. It's going to add a few more countries. I think France, Italy, and Austria-Hungary to the things. Right now we only have England and Germany. And it's going to improve the AI somewhat. And there's going to be a bit more in the way of diplomacy. And we're there. All right. Looks like we're done here for the evening. It says 3 hours on my timer, minus the 15-hour or the 15-minute thing. So we're going to call it for here. Next time we're going to play this, we are actually going to go and do the 1940 campaign. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And we get like the nice ships and stuff. Massively. Actually, I might actually mod it so we'll do some things different. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. But for the meantime, I think we got pretty much a lot done today. We managed to. Let's switch to this screen here. We managed to finish the 1920s campaign. That was very satisfying. And we did the 1930s campaign pretty fast. That's one thing. The way this game is set up, like you can just stack yourself with just battleships and battle cruisers and ignore everything smaller, and you can basically crush your enemies with that, which I don't feel is very realistic. It's a simulator, but because it's incomplete, there's some realism that goes out the door, right? But we'll back up. Probably not tomorrow with this game. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be playing something else. We'll see what that is. We haven't decided yet. Maybe Lost Ark again. We'll see. We'll see. In any event, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself tonight. We will be back again tomorrow. I'll either be doing 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock start time, depending on how I feel. Yeah, it depends how hard my medication hits me really during the day. But anyways, this is the Low Life Cat signing off. Have yourselves a good one, guys. I'll catch you very soon.